an exciting day. We're heading into Auckland CBD for some sightseeing.
Yeah, welcome to Auckland, New Zealand. We've been back in New Zealand for about 6 weeks now, and this is the first time we've ventured into the city because we're not really tourists, we used to live here. But we want to go in and check it out and show you what it's like.
Come along with us on the bus and see what we can find for tourists to do for a day in New Zealand's largest city.
Sunny Auckland.
We have Rangitoto over in the distance. I love the fact that on the bus they have USB charging points. I always need to recharge my phone and always carry a cable with me.
Just come into the city on the bus, and this is the best, cheapest way to get around on public transport in Auckland. We've got an Auckland Transport Hop card, which you can buy for $10, and then it's quite cheap to travel on these. We've just come, I think, 2 stages, and it's half price at the moment. They're doing a special, so it cost me $1.89 to come into the city, which is really good value for money.
So we're here at the entrance to Prince's Wharf. There's very handy signs all around. Good to know there are toilets only 3 minutes away, that away. I never knew this before. So Prince's Wharf, it says here, the ornate cast iron lampstand, etc. were erected in 1923. It's such a feature of this area.
Auckland is a port city. They call it the city of sails. There's lots of boats down here, so you probably, as a tourist, want to come down to the Viaduct Harbour, which you can see there's a lot of stuff going on. We've got this enormous America's Cup yacht here on a stand right in front of the Maritime Museum, which is a popular place to go. Popular thing to do down here is to go on the whale and dolphin safaris. The boat is over there. There's a big queue behind me. We went on one once and it was really good fun. Out in the harbour there you see dolphins and you can see all sorts of marine life. Really interesting.
So interesting to see the new toilet signs here in New Zealand.
Just walking across the Wynyard Quarter here, and if you want to park your super yacht, this is where you park it.
Look at it. Oh my word. It's enormous. I think it's the largest private boat.
Should we go on a tour?
Shall we? Let's go knock on the door and ask if they're...
See if they'll let a couple of frugal travellers in.
Okay, so we're here in the middle of the Wynyard Quarter. We've got our sign. It's also known as the Karanga Plaza. Loads of information about it. It says here Ponsonby Road's up that way. It's Auckland's hippest strip, apparently. So the map. So we're here right now, heading up to Silo Park. It'll be interesting to see how much they've actually set up for tourists, or if it is kind of more along the lines of restaurants, cafes, etc. Apparently there is a fish market, I read back there, and also they sometimes have like outdoor movies, but I'm not too sure. Maybe that's more in summer. It's April at the moment, so it's a little bit, you know, grey, cloudy, potentially they have rain, but it's still like quite a pleasant temperature. I have to say I'm quite impressed with the outside of these buildings here. That one just looks incredible. So to put things into perspective, it's like 10:30 a.m. on a bit of a grey Thursday morning. Like, I'm sure if you come down here in the weekends or like on a Friday, Saturday evening, in the middle of summer, this place will be incredibly happening. At the moment it's just all a bit quiet. Some people back there having morning coffee. I'm just looking over that way. Oh wow, that's the Emirates Team New Zealand headquarters, I think, for the America's Cup.
So down by the silos, they've done this area up for the tourists. It's really quite interesting. We've got this big structure here which looks like there's benches up there, so you can just climb up the steps, get some exercise and enjoy some views of the industrial part of the harbour here. The silos in the background, and there's parks and places for people to hang out and play with the kids and have a bit of fun.
Lee thinks it's like a viewing area. I think it's an exercise area, because like Aucklanders, they love their fitness, you know what I mean? They go running up the stairs. Apparently there are seats up there, so you can climb up. Look at the view of, you know, the I don't know, the America's Cup building, etc. Maybe it's when the action's on. So we just have to go up the stairs now to see what's going on. I think it's a bit of a wasted opportunity, to be perfectly honest, because we're at the top here of this structure, whatever it is, and we thought there's going to be a viewing platform at the end, but no, there's a lift, so you can't really see that amazing harbour bridge.
The harbour bridge is just beyond the crane there in the distance. We might be able to see it lower down. From down here you can see Whitehaven Marina there, which has got, must be 1,000 masts sticking up in the air. It's incredible how big it is. And the harbour bridge in the distance. Awesome place, drive over it if you can. It's a beautiful view of the city coming back the other way.
We lived in Auckland for 2 years, and I've been coming down here for years to visit family, and I had never heard of this fishmongers before. Sanford and Sons fishmonger since 1904. Oh my word. So I'm just going to come through and see what they have on offer. Today's special: grilled John Dory 24, loaded fries 19, grilled steak 24. That's pretty good. Oh wow, $15 hot pot with mussels. Choose your own sauce. That's pretty cool. Salt and pepper squid 15 as well with aioli. And the famous whitebait fritter. Okay, out of season, but that would have been $15. Karaage Japanese chicken is $18. Wow. This is quite a lovely area. We first saw these in Portugal. I love apes. There's wonderful little Italian, I don't know, working three-wheelers. It's so cool to find one here in Auckland. So interesting, it turns out you can actually swim here. These are the Karanga Plaza tidal steps. There's a few instructions, but wow, that's so cool. Like swimming in like the inner city.
One of my favourite buildings in Auckland is Britomart here. It used to be the post office years ago. We remember it as that. Now it's a railway station. It's really nice.
We think that local trains go from here. We're not too sure. We're just going to go for a walk inside and have a look and admire this historic building. It's so lovely. It's saying this building was open for public business in 1912. Wow. So they've kept the lovely ceiling. A few shops in here. Florists. The trains are actually out of action at the moment because they're doing work on the lines. But wow.
How lovely, and a place to come to get some free entertainment. You can have a tinkle on the piano yourself if you like.
Oh, how wonderful. So this building was reopened in 2003 after extensive renovation works, and oh my word, they have done such a wonderful job. Look at it. Wow. There's a big sign over there. Things that aren't working. And a lovely free piano. Beautiful ceiling. Really cool. Train station to be proud of.
We're now going to head up Queen Street, which is Auckland's main thoroughfare and the centre of activity here. This is where you come down to get your tourist stuff. There's lots of souvenir shops and places to change money.
There's such a contrast between the modern buildings and the beautiful old Auckland shop fronts. And one thing you may notice is just at the beginning of Queen Street, down near the water, there are so many luxury brands. I was told once that it's because it's to basically attract the tourists from the cruise ships, because Auckland was a major cruise ship destination. So along here you've got your Louis Vuitton, you've got your Gucci, you've got like other brands down that way. Other side of the road you've got Dior, Prada, Bulgari. It's a beautiful building. The Guardian. Now, something they've been doing as well is pedestrianising more Queen Street. So they've got these plants along here, these ramp things for scooters to go along, because this all used to be parking, but they're sort of discouraging cars from coming to the centre of the city and encouraging pedestrians instead. Some more stunning buildings. This is the South British Insurance Company. Okay, we've got Taco Bell, but it's right by Blackett's building. Sombrero is always a good option. It's a chain. First saw them in Australia. Classic burrito bowl is $15. And here tacos, $11 for 2.
And behind me there in the distance is the Sky Tower, otherwise known as Robbie the Robot when they first built it. It's really great. You can go up there, you can jump off it. They've got a revolving restaurant, which we went to not long ago for a special treat, which is really nice. It's a true landmark of Auckland and a beautiful view from the top.
And here's the Civic Theatre. Beautiful old building with the Auckland Town Hall. It's up that way.
Up the top of Queen Street, you've got the Town Hall here, which is a lovely building. You've got Aotea Square over there and the Civic Centre and some cinemas. One thing to note for you budget travellers out there, at the top of Queen Street is the YHA Youth Hostel. We're staying with family, so we can't say how much accommodation is here. We'll find that up online and we'll put up how much it is for a dorm bed at the YHA to let you know. And we used to come to the very top of Queen Street to the Korean barbecue places up here, didn't we, Mandy?
Yeah.
Because they were really good and really good value for money.
Amazing.
I'm talking about 10 or 15 years ago. It was about $9 for a meal and it was really good. So we know it's going to go up in price. We're hoping they're still there. We're going to go and check it out, see if we can get some dinner.
When Lee says 9 or 10 years ago, he actually means 21 years ago. So
Really? That was the last time? Okay.
No, when we first discovered them.
It's been a while.
I'm so sad. Like, we've been coming here since 2000, you know what I mean? Along this strip at the top of Queen Street, there were so many wonderful Korean barbecue restaurants. And, well, like this one, the mukbang one.
Not sure if it's closed fully. No, I think it's just closed today, maybe.
Yeah, no, but all the other ones are either Japanese, Chinese, or French. I think there's even a rib place. There aren't any Korean restaurants along here anymore that's selling bulgogi. I just want bulgogi and kimchi and oh, I'm so sad. I don't know, things of course they change in like, you know, 20 years, 10 years. It's just a little bit sad though, because I'm not too sure now where we'll eat. So no Korean, but instead in this food court I'm going to go Chinese. Looks really cool, noodles, and the prices are pretty good. $16 or $17. So it's a bit disappointing that like our old favourites were closed at the Queen Street, but just down the hill a little bit we found this food court. And look at it, it's absolutely buzzing. So many different stalls, restaurants, things to eat, mainly Asian, but there's even Brazilian as well. All sorts of dishes, Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean, but I think Lee and I have both gone for like Chinese things, so excited to see what our dishes are like.
I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to my fried chicken with honey mustard sauce. It's coming from this one, Sanche Kebab and Grill behind me. I'll show you when it arrives. So my chicken and rice has arrived, and look at it, this looks so pretty. With the mustard sauce, wow. And it comes with some miso soup, $17.80. Let's have a little nibble. That is really good. There was a fried chicken option for an extra $1, $18.80, but I went for the kebab one, and I really like it. I'm coming back here.
So my soup's finally arrived. It took me so long to deliberate, but I did go for number 2, pork with rice noodles and soup stock. Look at that.
It looks very good.
Got a slight hint of Chinese fried spice, which I really like. Lots of lovely things. It's got seaweed and pickles and greens, loads of pork. Oh my word, are these tiny little quail's eggs? I'm not too sure. Oh, I do like that. One thing,
Lucky dip.
Gotta say, it needs chili. I'm gonna go and get some chili from up there. But apart from that, the flavour is Really lovely, I really like it.
Awesome. And that was from Guti Rice Noodle.
Yeah, and it was
this one there.
And it was $16, which is excellent value for this huge, delicious plate of soup. Bowl of soup. It is tasty, but it needs a little bit of chilli.
So how was that, Mandy?
Oh my word, that was absolutely and totally amazing. I think it took me about, I don't know, between 30 and 40 minutes to eat. It was a massive bowl of soup. It was incredible. Lee ended up helping me out with the broth. So tasty. Because of the chili, you may be able to tell I'm perspiring slightly, but so wonderful. Now I'm feeling all relaxed and a bit sleepy.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Like, it's just such a good thing to find a great place. So really glad we found this. And now we're going to go to the library for a couple of hours, chill out in a nice comfy seat with a good book, yeah?
Fantastic, can't wait.
Our idea of heaven.
Yay! So it turns out just opposite the town hall is that wonderful food court. How amazing. Queen's Court Food Court.
There it is. That's where you go for your food.
In case you're new to our channel, we absolutely love libraries. Like, no better place for frugal travellers to chill out, borrow some books, etc. And behind me is the Auckland Central Library. We've spent many a happy hour here. Oh, it's so cool. This is so cool, I swear. I love libraries. And for fans of soap operas, yep, can you see the sign up there? Shortland Street. This is it. Now there isn't actually a hospital up there, so that's, you know what I mean, a bit of poetic license, but it's here.
Yeah, great. Shortland Street. I don't ever watch it though. So that about wraps up our lovely day in Auckland.
Yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful. I mean, yeah, the weather's been a bit grey, but it's still been great.
If you are here for a few days and you want to hit the beach, then I suggest going out along the eastern bays. You can go to Mission Bay and St Heliers.
Yeah, they're really beautiful. You get an amazing view of Rangitoto, like the volcano.
Yeah,
it's just sitting in the harbour.
Check out Auckland Transport website and you'll find out which buses go out there.
Yeah, we'll put that in the pinned comment below.
Yeah, but thanks for watching. Watch more for more frugal travel videos.
Yeah, remember, subscribe, it's free. There's a great frugal travel tip for you.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye for now.